guys. Okay, today I have a solution for that big hole on your 2500 Duramax bumper. It's for the stock bumper. Alright, so if you guys see here, we have that big bumper, and if you see, I got already a couple of rocks, most likely that went in there and hit this. I guess that could be the transmission cooler, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. If I'm right or if I'm wrong, just let me know. Alright, so what I did I searched for a bunch of different grills to put in here, and some of them I didn't really like. So the one that really, kind of like the best was this Duramax grill. What I like about these, I've seen some grills that you need to remove the grill, and then you have to go through the bottom, or I guess from the top, and screw something. Actually, on this one, with this one, in the bottom they give you these clips, and over here you're gonna have a couple of holes. Okay, and then you're gonna have a couple of holes here on the other side, and they're gonna give you these brackets. These brackets have, I guess these are like pressed on threaded rivets. Okay, they give you, these things are pretty, powder coated, and they seem to be pretty nice. This grill is powder coated. It's a little bit rough on the edges. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit rough, but I don't think it looks bad. The outside is nice and straight, just a little bit rough, but the powder coating, it's nice. It's a good finish. It comes nicely packed. Okay, so it's actually pretty easy. I already put 3 of these on, so I'm gonna add the last one here to the last hole. These things should be facing the outside, I mean the inside. So let's put it in the little hole here. Okay. Alright, that's that. Now I'll show you. Let's see if you can see that. You can see it in there. That's what it looks like. Okay. Now I'm not gonna have any rocks hitting my my grill. I mean my radiator here. Okay. So for what I see, all you need to do is put the screws in here and just snug them in there. Leave some space because you're gonna slide these things in there. So it's actually pretty easy. Oh my god, my knee hurts. Oh, it's so cold out here today. It's like, I don't even know, 20 something degrees. It's just not windy, so I can afford to be out here for a while. Okay, so now, yeah, if you see that my car is dirty, it's because I haven't moved my car for a couple of weeks. I don't drive it that much. Okay, now here I have my second one. So what we're going to do is slide this thing back in there. This one, you can see the 2 clips are to the top, so the top part has to be this way. So this one is going to be my right side. I like this one because you can adjust it by hand, but I'm not going to tie it up all the way because I am not sure where this thing is going to actually sit. I guess they give you a lot of wiggle room having these slots open, and is that screw in there? That screw is already in there. Okay, just making sure I don't scratch anything. This one is a little bit on the tight side. So for that, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this on here to see. I just don't want to scratch my bumper, and then see if it's gonna fit, and I think that's gonna be just fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie it up. I had my wrench somewhere in my pocket. Okay. I got a 17, and it's a 7/16 millimeter socket and a swivel wrench. Makes it a little bit easier. You don't need a swivel wrench, but it kind of like helps out a little bit. Go to the on position. To the on position and get torquing here. There it is. Push it all the way in, so she's nice and straight. I guess this is the installation video. Oh, look at that. It's pretty simple. I waited a while to do this because I wasn't sure of which one I wanted, because I really love the way the front end of this truck looks. And I didn't want to put anything here that didn't resemble the grill on the top, you know, so that's why I waited for so long. And you know, one day I said I kind of like really need something in there, and they don't make anything different. They make some with that have light bars and stuff, but I don't really necessarily like the look of a light bar on the truck. If you had bumpers and you know, different bumper and stuff, but I like, you know, having a stock bumper and a stock front end. I don't want any light bars. If I can find one and I can hide it away, like I have seen some that are like only one strip of LEDs and you can hide it in there, then I will do that. But for now, no LED lights on my, no light bar, sorry. Okay. Alright, one thing that I don't like is the look of the bolts. The look of the, you know, chrome bolts. So in the future I'm going to be maybe doing a little bit of, you know, spray painting, just painting the head of it, and then so, you know, it blends in better. So, right, let's tighten up now. But let's see if we can do this here. So it's actually, sorry about that, technical error. Alright, now this is the way it looks. You can see these things are tight, these things are tight. Okay, it's not going to be flush to the outside, but this grill has like a bend to match the bumper. That's one of the things that I liked. I saw some other ones that were flat, and I don't think the flat would have cut it for me. So let's do these here. On one side. Yeah, made up tripod. That is my tripod. And I also dropped my goldfish. So let's see how that's gonna look, guys. see how this is going to look. Alright, I want to not scratch my bumper, so limit the touch of my bumper. And another reason why I decided to add this grill, it's because I put in when I did my rock lights. Look at this. Look at that. They don't actually fit right. Uh-oh. Okay, as you can see, that bracket might need to be bent some more because it's not the bracket over here. The holes are lining up on this side, but they are not lining up on this side. And also the gap on this side is going to be bigger than the gap on this side. And you can see it there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wiggle it up a little bit. Maybe try to bend this side a little more so we can get even gaps on both sides. I'll figure it out. I'll be right back. Table 2, bend the brackets without scratching them, which was my I guess my mission, not scratching them so they don't get rusty. Hopefully they don't get rusty. Okay, that would be the last thing that I need to have rusty grill in my truck. So we're gonna put it on. So pretty much now, if anybody decides to do these, now you know that you have to maybe play around with the bracket. Alright, trying not to touch the paint. I wish I had a couple of washers. Like I said before, I might be taking these screws off and painting the screws because I really don't like the chrome look on them. I think it would be better if they were black, so it would blend in with the whole truck. Even though there is chrome on it, it might not even look that bad. Okay, so just looking at the gaps here, this thing fits pretty decent, pretty good. Maybe I needed to bend this side a little more. It did go in. So this is where the swivel wrench comes handy, because you know you don't have to, it's not straight, so you can keep it away from your paint. Alright, let's bring this thing over this way. This one has to go all the way in. I don't want to make it too tight because I don't have washers and I don't want to scrape the powder coating or move it out of place and then get rust, because I'm going to be adding washers and I'm going to be painting them black. So there you have it, guys. There is your grill now, which I think it doesn't look too bad. What do you think? Except for the bolts, it looks good. So there it is, guys. Boom. Sweet. I like it. It definitely ties up the bumper. Now I don't have that big hole there. Alright. That concludes the video for now. I'll see you guys, on the next mod. Thank you.